Let's make this official. Good people of Las Vegas and the surrounding counties, please, a big welcome for Mr. Jensen Jared Panalecka.
Hello, Las Vegas. I don't know what that accent was.
Is it Mark Shepard?
Hello, Las Vegas.
Pull the hammy.
You're getting too old for this.
Kidding.
You've got too old for this. So Richard Spate, Chuck bless him, did us the wonderful favor of reminding us before we got on stage that this is the last ever Q&A we'll have while filming Supernatural.
Oh, come on!
Well, he gave it to me. I wanted to pass on the misery and sorrow.
Yeah, you're just dishing it out on them. That's basically...
Debbie Downer. We lost an hour of sunlight today. Or no, we gained an hour of sunlight. We lost an hour of sleep.
We lost an hour of sleep.
See? How's the weekend going so far?
Great, thanks for
Until I came up and Debbie downed everybody. Thank y'all for coming out. It's been a long time. I think it's been the longest we've gone without seeing you guys.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. No? Okay.
Front row.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. True. But we're grateful y'all are out.
Well, we've been busy shooting the final season. So after this con, we won't have that excuse anymore. Which is not good for us.
Not quite. Okay, well, without further ado...
Let's ado. I like ado it. Let's ado a little bit more.
Who wants to see him ado?
Ado.
I was going to tell you to, I don't.
Yeah, apparently I don't. All right. Well,
Let's go over here.
let's take some questions.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Doing good.
Good.
So I was going to ask you, since they're setting
I'm
up...
good too, thanks for asking.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
No, we're very volatile right now.
Well, I was going to ask you, since they're setting up for the pool tournament down the way, who would win at a pool tournament between you guys and your characters? Would anybody make it to the final round?
You mean a swimming pool? I do make big splashes. I do wonderful pinballs. I think Sam would probably beat Jared.
Well, yeah, clearly the Winchesters they're written to be these, pool sharks that, that's how they would get money. That's how there's a whole episode written about it recently. And he and I are both, we can play. We can hold our own in a bar somewhere if we need to. But I don't think I'd want to try to hold my own against the Winchesters.
Yeah, I'm sure we'd win a few games, and then they would up the bet, and then we'd lose everything.
And then we'd lose everything. Sandbagging.
Yeah, but it would be fun. Thank you for your question.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Great.
So my question's for Jared, and
Take a hike, Tackles.
Found him.
I'm just wondering if you ever get frustrated how often Sam's trauma is played for comedy.
Oh, good question. I didn't used to, but now that you mention it. You know what? Do I get frustrated? I don't get frustrated that Sam's trauma can sometimes be used for comedy. I kind of dig it because...
And I love it.
He loves it. No, I kind of, and maybe even in real life, I've maybe been forced to confront the fact that the best thing you can do about shitty situations sometimes is to try and laugh at them and find the humor. I'm thinking of one story that I'm not going to share because it's probably inappropriate. Yeah.
I'll find out and tell you guys later.
Yeah, some other time. You know the story. Yeah, I like it.
Thank you.
Right.
I was forced to laugh at a crummy situation, and it helped me out in the long run. So I guess I'll stick to it. Thank you for your question.
Hey there.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. I'm Heather, and I have a very important question to ask that extends to other families beyond the SPN family, and by that I mean football. So it's a two-part question. One, how many years do you think it will be before the Cowboys win a Super Bowl again? It's only been 25 so far, so I'm sure it won't be much more than 25 or 30. And the second part was, when...
Are you a Raiders fan?
No.
Who do you watch?
Well, I was wondering if we play each other in the NFC Championship game.
Well, you don't know who you are.
How many points the Seahawks would win by?
It's, you know, it's tough though. It's tough to win championships these days without cheating. Hi, Jen. Hi.
We have some Patriots fans in the audience, so yeah, our eyes are looking at them.
Yes, that felt so good.
Yeah. I don't know. We now that we got rid of Romo, we have a better chance.
Got rid of Romo forever ago.
I know.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what happens with the new regime in the upper management situation with McCarthy coming in and seeing how, if he changes a whole bunch of things, seeing if we stick with the same O coordinator, which I think we should, but yeah, it'll be interesting. So I'm going to say three seasons before the big dance. I'm not saying we will win, but I think we'll get the big dance in 3 years.
And a childhood dream of mine kind of came true yesterday. I was at a sporting event 5 seats away from Michael Irvin. So yeah, I got to nerd out and take a picture with him. I was like, I sent it to my dad. He's like, hee. I think exactly like that. He's like, why is the big guy laughing? Giggling. All right, but I am not a Seahawks hater. I really enjoyed watching the Seahawks. All my kids were born in Seattle. And so I think I am a sometime Seahawk fan. I think they're pretty classy. And, not that much of a fan. Listen, how about them Cowboys? But, yeah.
All right.
Thanks a bunch.
Hi there.
Hi, my name is Michelle. I want to thank you for the past 15 years at Supernatural. And my question for the both of you is, what's a reunion movie?
That's a good question.
I'm gonna say 2-3 seasons. I mean 3. Well, I don't know if end of this season paints us into a box to do that. I'm kidding. We painted ourselves in the worst boxes. Always found a way out. Yeah, I don't know. I do know this. We're game.
Yeah. Yeah. I've always, since it was determined that the show was going to end at 327 episodes, I've liked to think of this as a see you later, not as a goodbye. So I don't know when that would be, but yeah, they have my phone number. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, Jared. Hi, Jensen. My question is, Carry On My Wayward Son, has become pretty much the anthem for the show and the SPN family. If the show had not been able to secure the rights for that song, what other song do you think could become the new anthem for the SPN family and the show?
I go here because this is probably my second favorite, or this is one of my top favorite music cues of the show, but Styx Renegade. It's fun. That having been said, I will forever associate Carry On My Wayward Son with Supernatural. Happily. And it's an honor and a pleasure to be able to meet the band and see them play it live. Pretty cool. Another one of hee like a pinch me out, nerding out moments. Yeah, so that's probably what I would say.
Kind of be ripping it from a movie, but I mean, I could probably come up with.
Let It Go?
20, yes. Yes, you hit me. For some reason, Highway to the Danger Zone just came into my.
What about Playing with the Boys? We need a beach volleyball scene. No? You're gonna love the finale. Footloose? I can go all day.
What would you pick?
Oh God, I have no idea. Carry On My Wayward Son is just so perfect.
Yeah, it is pretty. What would be your song for the weekend?
For the weekend?
How about You Can't Touch This? Hey, for us too! We're getting phone calls left and right about the South by. Anyways,
Hi guys. So since it is the final season and the brothers can sit down at a table and pick a last meal, what would it be?
How did we get to do that? I didn't read that part. A last meal. I don't know.
Could it be a Las Vegas buffet? Love some of the blue stuff, some of the yellow. Don't you get cheap on me now.
I think Sam, for better or worse, eats for fuel, so he'd probably just have some boring salad or something.
But you don't need fuel. This is it. This is it. You're bye-bye. What do you need fuel for?
I didn't say I need fuel, I said Sam needs fuel.
I know what I would have. I know what I'd have. In fact, I'm glad you asked. So I took a picture of it the other day, and it was on the TV. And I was like, I need to try that.
You took a picture of that on your TV? What's wrong with you?
That's what's wrong with me.
That's amazing.
Look, it's KFC fried chicken in between two glazed donuts. I needed a new screensaver. My kids weren't cutting it anymore.
Does it come with a defibrillator, or does that extra?
Who cares? It's the last meal.
Yeah, because you ate it. It would be a last meal.
Right.
It doesn't need to kill you.
I think that was part of the commercial too. It just said, last meal.
I love this idea.
I took a picture of it on my phone.
Yeah, here's, just so you know, here's probably how it happened. Jensen's probably on the phone to Neil in his trailer, having a legitimate conversation.
No, I was at home.
No, I know.
I was with the kids, and I was like, shh, kids, quiet. Let me rewind that and look at that one more time.
Set, Arrow, here, hold these knives. I'll be right back. Grabs the remote, rewinds it, pauses it, gets his phone, takes a picture. Yeah, that's impressive. I don't know if I've ever had a picture of donuts and KFC on my phone.
Well, apparently that commercial did not hit you as well as it hit me. I sent that picture to Misha, and underneath it I just wrote, America. You're damn right.
What would your last meal be? Oh, you can ask the question. You can dish it, but you can't take it?
You know now, don't you?
Pizza with pineapple.
That's brave. That's brave. Me too. Yeah.
Can't put fruit on pizza!
Jensen, tomato is a fruit. Tomato is a
Toss a
fruit.
little watermelon on there too while you're at it. Maybe some blueberries.
Pineapple.
Tomato is a fruit.
Don't give me that crap. Somebody clearly made a mistake when they labeled that fruit. But pineapple should be outlawed. That's ridiculous.
See, now you pissed him off. Thank you for your question.